All right, Consti2tion. Great song. I love it. Big fan. Anyways, starts off with a all right, where we're going on that part. We're on the second fret of the second string. And we're going to the fourth fret of the fourth string and the fourth fret of the third string. We're going back and forth. So we're going 2, 4, 2, 4. But we're going 2 on the second string every single time. And it's rotating back and forth between the fourth fret to the third fret, or the fourth fret of the third string. So they all kind of have that at the beginning, and they all end a little bit different than one another. The first one, we go, so we pull off. When we go on the fourth fret on the third string, we pull off to the open A or the open third string, and we're stopping on the second fret of still the third string. Then we go, so we only do it once this time. Same frets, but just a different order of the picking pattern. So back on the fourth fret again on the third string, we little pull off to the second fret on the third string, and then a pull off to the open A or the open third string. Same thing again, we do it one time. This time we're going up. And we're going up from the fourth fret to the sixth fret to the seventh fret. So we end that phrase just like we started the phrase. We're doing that twice, and then doing the that little pull off to the 4 to the open A, and then land on the second fret of the third string. So that's the intro riff, and it's the chorus riffs. The only thing I think we do on the chorus is that we just do more of them. I don't think we change anything else up, but I'll see once we get there. The verse starts off kind of a reggae feel, whatever you want to call that. I mean, I know I guess it's more of a ska, but I'm starting off on the fourth fret on the third string. So that's the first riff I go through. And what I do when I'm kind of doing what I'm doing in that technique, I'm kind of doing like a left hand, kind of a light, very light mute on that, and I'm also like doing a staccato on my finger. I'm kind of like lifting it up a little bit, so I'm only pressing down when I'm attacking the note. That's the accent I'm using. So it's not like I'm playing all the way through and I'm like letting my hand rest or whatever. I'm kind of like doing a little bit of both. So it kind of hits that like up, jump feeling ska kind of thing. Here though, it's more of like a typical, I don't know, I'd just say like a guitar line. I'm kind of doing the same thing, but that's kind of what we do. We don't like really steal riffs. We kind of mimic them and do them in our own way. So anyways, kind of like in Tia Lupe, how we we don't necessarily just rip off a full Latin style song and whatever various feel, we kind of just make our own thing up. So anyways, we got that feel. That's the first little thing I do. It's 6th fret, 4th fret on the 2nd string, and then I go to the 6th fret of the 3rd string, and then back to the 4th fret of the 2nd string. So then I go to the 6th, to the 7th, back to the 6th. This is all the 3rd string. 2nd string, going from 6th to 4th. Then I go into an 8th note pattern where I'm kind of doing the same thing with the staccatos. I'm picking them up as well, doing that kind of the try to do it as clean as possible. That's what planting this pinky or these other 3 fingers down to kind of, if you don't touch them, it should be muted, kind of like that, kind of getting a harmonic. But when you push the finger down, it's kind of gradually making its way underneath those fingers. So that's what I'm doing there. Same kind of, do that little doot, 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 doot thing again. So I just do a little octave thing where I'm going on 4 to 6, and the octave is on 6 and 8. On 7, back to 6. Then I do this little like minor dissension. Well, it kind of goes up and down on starting on the 5th. Do 6, 7, 6, 4, 7, 4, 7, 6, 4. That's how fast I play. But then I drop it down. That part, 2nd fret, 3rd string. So after I do the slide down, so I'm doing another octave thing on the 2nd fret and the 4th fret on the 3rd string and the 1st string. Going to the 5th fret on the 4th string, kind of like rocks out for a sec. Back to the 2nd fret, or you can do the 7th fret, whichever one feels more comfortable to you. I kind of keep everything in the same pattern, so that's that riff. 5 on the 4th fret to 2 on the 2nd, 5 on the 4th string to 2 on the 3rd string, 5 again. So I go 2, 2, 2, 4, and then I'm back in the chorus intro riff. Back in this time again. Everything I think is still the same. The only thing I change is that I do, right here, I do just a different, that's all I do, is I do like a little, real quick, do like a little 16th. It's the only difference. First time I went, this time I just go. So that's the only difference. And then I think this time when I do the scale going down, I go 6 on the second string, 6, 7, 6, 4, 6, 7, 6, 4, 4. So I do that twice. doing there is I go all the way up on the 3rd fret, on the 3rd string to the 12th fret. A little pull off. I guess you call it a hammer-on pull-off thing from 12th fret to 14th fret. And then I do this little, so I'm going up the 3 strings, the 3rd, 2nd, and the 1st string. I'm going from 12, 14 to 16. So I'm going 12, 14, 16, 12, 14, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 string, 3, 2, 4, 1 string. And then back down. So it's all, you know, 12, 14, 16, 12, 14, 14, 14, 12 to 4. To 4 in the 3rd string, 4th fret, 3rd string. So that part is, what is this? 8th fret, 9th fret on the 1st string. So that part right there, starting on the, what is that? 5, 7, 9. Sorry, I'm bad with fret numbers, but I'm trying, guys. You got 9 on the 4th string, 9 on the 3rd string. 1 da da. So 9, 9, 9. That's another one of those kind of muffled little riffs, where these 3 fingers are kind of, you know, not allowing the string to fully get its brightness, you know, kind of like, you know, killing it a little bit. So that riff, 9, 9, 9 on 4th, 3, 4, and then 9, 9, 11, 12 on the 3rd string. So I'll go to the 12 to the 14 thing again, little hammer on pull off. Kind of build it, just do a little gradual build up. Go back to 9th fret on 3rd string. Now here I do a chord. I go from the 9th fret, 11th fret, 12th fret. Sometimes, as I was playing this song in the play along, I haven't played this song in so long, so I can't really, I was kind of messing around saying, you know, thinking to myself why I'm trying different finger positions or combinations of fingers. I was saying which one would work the best. I think what I originally did and what I'm kind of, as I was going through, I said, yeah, I think I was doing that. I was kind of telling myself. But I think I take this finger and I slide it up to the 11th fret and then come down with the middle finger on the 12th fret on this part. And the reason why it's so important to even if you do this combination, to have that middle finger down on that 12th fret, regardless if you want to slide it up or go from the middle finger over, is that it kind of sets up the chord. Like major chord 1 and 3, and then I do a 1 and flat 5 or sharp 11, but whatever you want to call it, sharp 4 up to the 5th. So that's the chord I'm doing. I'm doing 12 on the 3rd string and 11 on the 2nd string, and then I'm doing 13 on the 2nd string and then 14 on the 2nd string, all while holding that 12th fret down with the middle finger on the 3rd string. This is all it should So that's how I come back in. I'm hitting the 4th fret on the 3rd string. So it's basically the beginning of the chorus, same kind of thing. Pull off on the open A, 4, pull off, and then land on that 2nd fret. I think we do it twice. And it's just kind of like the same as the chorus, except I do a couple different variations of it. So the first one's just the same as like the choruses are. So that's the first one that's different. So we're on the 4th fret. We just did which we did in the first verse and the second verse. The second time. So that's on the 2nd fret, or 2nd string with the 6th fret, and the 1st string is on the 8th fret. Then I go back down to the 6th fret on the 2nd string. Then I go up to the 9th fret, only on the 1st string. So that's that one. This one. So that one goes up to the octave. So it's on the 6th fret on the 1st string, down to the 4th fret on the 1st string. Then it goes to the 6th fret on the 2nd string. And then right there, I just do a little hammer on from 6th fret to the 7th fret. Same rhythm, except for that little hammer on part. So that right there is open E or open 4th string, 2nd fret 4th string, 4th fret 4th string, open A string, 3rd string, 2nd fret 3rd string, 4th fret. Actually, I think I do a chromatic. So it's then to the 3rd fret to the 4th. So and then I just naturally fade out just playing just that thing over and over until it fades out. That is a real fade. You can hear right at the end of that song, you can hear Mike's sticks drop on his snare. We perform that fade, so if you want to play the song correctly, you perform that fade as well. And then the keyboard comes in, or the organ. Anyways, so that's Consti2tion. If you have any questions, Zamora@gmail.com. Fairly simple song. It's got its little things here and there, but overall, a real fun song to play. I love playing it. Thanks for asking me to do it. Keep these truant songs up, guys. Or not the truant songs, I'm sorry. The Up in the Attic songs, because I haven't played them in so long, and they're such a joy to do. So I would love to do more. Just hit me up when you do the Facebook thing, and you put your request under comments of stuff. a lot of times I don't see them. A lot of times I don't get to that stuff. It kind of just gets lost in the shuffle. I rather prefer to get an email, or if you message me on Facebook for a song request, I can see it that way as well. As long as it's kind of isolated, I can see it. So I've had a couple people ask me, you know, why I haven't done the request yet. Did you see it? And no, I haven't seen it. So if I have not done the song yet, either I'm going to do it soon or I haven't seen the request. If you email me, I will see the request. If you private message me on Facebook, I will most likely see the request. So thank you for listening or watching and learning the tune. Ty Zamora music at gmail.com. I'll see you on the next song.